Yay! I'm finally back. Been a while since I've streamed. Basically had no power for a couple of days and then I got really salty and went to do some other stuff. For today, I'm just gonna screw around in IS-5 for a bit. Probably just beating it with random squads. And then after that I'll probably just let you pick the operator until some new events comes in, or you beat IS-4. What haven't I done? Other 3 endings on Spearhead. Let's go with that. Hello. Oh, this could be fun. Let's go with random 4 stars. I wanna screw around. Do I take Jaya? We have another blocker, so Jaya is fine. You love my videos, do you? Well, that makes one of us. I really hate when editing videos that I have to edit around my voice. It sounds so cringe to me. But apparently people are fine with it, so what are you gonna do? Hummus is probably the best pick, so I don't die on the second floor. So I'm just gonna take Cutter, because I'm very greedy. And then somebody that can potentially kill a crystal someday. Maybe I should have taken Arene, because Jaya can sow every stage in the first floor. Yeah, I should have taken Arene. So I've heard, yeah. Personally I find it grating, but if other people say they're fine with it, I'll keep using it. Alright, how do I want to set this up? First we want to pick up the bird. Actually, let's just start with this. Oh yeah, we can just pick up the bird from over here, because Cutter doesn't need any healing. Let's see if we can actually kill the crystal. We wait for the attack buff from the batch and... yeah, it's gonna work. And we can fight the pipe over here. Although I should probably use it to charge Cutter first. It doesn't matter if Budenko dies to the archer, cause Cutter will have enough damage to finish off the crystal. May have messed it up. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, I'm just running with random. Cause on stream I play random squads and die in really stupid ways when I let you pick the operators. So let's say I'm practicing for that. I might actually miss both cause there's not enough bodies. Okay, we get the crystal at least. Wait for the attack buff. Yeah, we missed this. I should have turned Jaya around so he could heal more. It's fine though, it's just 5 ingots. I went with this goofy squad because I started with the Ribbon of Honor. Hooray! E2 Cutter, now she murders everything. I've also practiced a bit with playing higher operators while I wasn't streaming. So I'll die a bit less stupidly. Next time I let you pick the operators, which will either be later today or tomorrow, we'll see. Bring the AoE. $37, no extras. We'll just set up Cutter here. Yeah, it will work. Oh, Ines is still unleveled, of course. How can you expect me to level a good operator? That would make it too easy. I'm a bit salty I missed getting ending 4 earlier when I played with normal operators. I finally got everything I needed, like ending 2 relic, the ancient relic, the town, and then I couldn't kill the fucking boss right at the end, so I ended up doing ending 2. Such a disappointment. Bye, Cutter. By the way, I haven't streamed in forever. Can you guys hear me alright? Is the audio fine? Etc, etc. Beanstalk, where are you? Oh shit, I could have picked Vigna too. Ah, that's a tropic. Cause she dies in 2 hits, so she can't really benefit from the badge. Hooray! Is Vulpes unleveled? Kind of sorta leveled up. I still don't have money to eat to her, which reminds me Grey needs 10 more levels. E2 Jaya. I don't care about the extra health, but the lower DP cost really helps when I have a lot of debuffs, which is why we're taking the book. This didn't benefit Cutter, so fuck it. Really don't like the supporter books, don't think they're worth the cost. I can need to beanstalk, I guess. Best pick is probably just this thing and then get a medic. I'm gonna greed and get the guard book. This is objectively the wrong pick, I'm 100% sure, because this item is way too good to ever skip. But I wanna see big damage numbers from Cutter. I'm a 4-star player. Nothing I can do about it. This stage with 50% extra attack? Yeah, should be doable. I'll need this to break the crystal. Should I lose 6 weight? I could also just re-roll it away, but it should be a winnable fight, unless I throw. Okay, I threw. I should have brought Cutter's one. It's not that bad. Just need to be careful with the caster. This is kind of ass. Should be manageable. Next drop has to be Pudenko. Otherwise we'll never kill the crystal in time. Next we bait the... Oh, he whiffed. He used the normal attack first, so Jai almost killed him. That's convenient. We're gonna use this tile to get rid of the caster, because it's super dangerous. So I'm fine with Beanstalk dying if it cleans up the caster there. Heal Cutter back to full. That's unfortunate. Protect Cutter, eat the crap. Okay. We made it. Can't retreat her, so she'll just die now. That's fine. After the caster is dead, we retreat Jaya to bait the other caster. And at this point it should be fine if Cutter dies. Same method, drop right on top. Actually, we can just do this. There's not enough traffic there for Jaya to leak. And we can just add Beanstalk anyway. We're probably gonna whiff the chest. Yeah, definitely. Don't have a good way to stop that caster. I'd have to... Maybe I do. If I left him at 1 health, Pudenko would only hit them over there. Yeah, I could have gotten the chest. That was an error. Should have left it to 1 health and then retreated. What difficulty is this? 15, of course. I said I'm screwing around. Not that trying to AFK. If I can't die from fucking 1 deploy up, Am I really playing properly? Gummy is super strong with the badge. She can 1v1 most elites. As long as you don't one-shot her, she'll beat the shit out of them. We'll use this again, because we still don't have a practical crystal cure. Yeah, I would have gotten it if I faced Jaya left. That was the obvious mistake. I was just considering the stunning tactic from that position, in case there was something more I could have done. Yeah, we just play this map. There's nothing else to do. Will you stream IS5 on CN server soon? I assume you mean IS6, and the answer is yes, definitely. I usually don't stream much on CN, because it wags and drops me out often, but I'll do it for IS6. I fell for it too. If I was actually thinking about this, I would have brought... what was I saying? I should have brought Udenko S1 so we can heal Cutter. He's killing the crystal so fast, damn. I'm kind of surprised. Like barely any damage gets through. Oh yeah, it's because Cutter ignores 70 defense. She ignores 70 defense, so the crystal only has like 1100 defense, and she can actually punch through, if just barely. As for the remake of IS2, I'll stream it if it's actually different. If it's just extra levels to make it harder, that seems a waste of time to me. If it has new stages or items or mechanics, I'll stream it then. But if it's the same as usual with extra stats, I won't bother. The Flinger Hunt has been here for a while. It's not IS5 specific. It was definitely designed for an era where W didn't exist though. Do I spend all of my points to go up? Inspirers, so there's no reason to feed it. And mostly bad runes I wanna get rid of anyway. We're pretty overweight. I'll spend them because of that. I can get the crown later. Spinach is way too good. Do I get the attack speed or the crown? Because I do need to stack up these relics fairly quickly so I can actually fight. But I can't find the attack speed anywhere else. The problem with the attack speed is it's not gonna be useful until the 4th floor or later. Until then it's a dead item. And I have 0 points, so I might... But I do have 0 points and I'm not playing Blueprint, so I can't kill myself in an emergency. Yeah, we'll take it. Not sure it's actually correct. No, we don't need the space. Let's go for now. Okay, so here's our lost and found if we want to do that, which gives us 2 fights. Awful as usual. I am not touching 10 rings with a 10-foot pole. You can't pay me enough to get 10 rings. We can do this fight and then go to the shop, but that doesn't particularly benefit me. What's the boss? Calcit. Okay. Holy shit, this floor sucks. I think the best path will be to hope I get points here and then go up like this. If not, I can cope with the shop and at least get recruits there. It's a Wampron. I can do Tawon too if you want. But with with random 4-star shit, I tend to die a lot with Talon runs before they get going. Does Gummy survive Rocket? Because that makes the map really easy. Yeah, she'll be fine. So we can just set it like this. Yeah, I like 4-3 boss keys as well. If I could enter it, I would. You just need extra pawns when you enter them, so you can always avoid getting stuck in an elusive fight on floor 3. Yeah, I forgot I'm playing the normal mode. On normal mode, they do no damage. Can you clear ending 1 emergency without offensive collectible? Define offensive collectible. Because I'd argue if you have enough health and shit, you can definitely clear it. You could always just stack 100 lives or something and just leak enough. So the concept of an offensive or dupes shit. I messed up. Need to kill this guy faster. If you're asking me if I can do it without anything that helps in combat, then absolutely not, no. The only way that's gonna happen is if I have 100 million different relics. I mean, if I have 100 million lives and just leak literally everything. Oh, I'm making this look hard. It's fine though, Jay will switch it out. By which I mean Beanstalk apparently. Oh yeah, Pudenku can silence the drones. I forgot. It never comes up in normal play to silence the drones, but because I don't have a consistent way to apply it in the air. So I completely forgot you can even silence them. What do you think about the new skin for Utonada? Well, hopefully we get points. I wasn't planning on going to the shop. And I'm not. Let's run away. Oh yeah, good point. I should add one for Utonada skin. We don't wanna reroll this, so we're left with 1 pawn. Let's get 3 dog shit items. That was actually really good. And we get Careless, so... Is it worth doing? No, Pinecone. Probably doable, but you don't want to play this stage without a Pinecone. Is there anything you can do with the excess hope in 4-star runs? Technically yes, practically no. Technically you get it on the Rat Gacha, where you can trade items and you have a percent chance to get a fight. But you can never spend all of your hope in there, so effectively no, there's nothing you can do with the extra hope. Right, so Gummy, Click, Beanstalk, Cutter, Jaya should be the correct deploy order to make sure we get the crystal. 4200. Yeah, it's nowhere near enough damage to kill Gummy. You'd need 2 answers in a row. We can just let them break the crystals, it's fine. IS-2 has a good encounter for spending hope. IS-3 does not. IS-3 and IS-4 have very bad downtime encounters. I wonder if I can hit the... Yay! Cutter killed it before it could hit the crab. I love that you can precast Cutter S1 so much. It almost never comes up, but it's really funny to time when you remember to do it. Basically, you can use it without a target in range. And if nothing walks in range, it just refunds the skill. If something walks in range, it just ends up hitting it. It has some other funny interactions too, where you can actually regain SP from using her S1 if the target is far enough away. Ooh, that was lucky. I want a medic or a sniper more. I only really care about a medic on the ending fight, honestly. Let's take a sniper. We have spinach, so Pinecone is strong, but we only have Beanstalk for DP. And she's expensive. And Cutter isn't exactly cheap either. No, I can't rape you by hand. You need the IS3 confusion debuff for that. Did they update ending 5? Nope, not yet. This is kind of mid. It regains slowly. Cutter, it will benefit Cutter and May. This is decent for making operators not die, but eh. Keep that one in case we get the Poho gaps. We still don't have a good cleaning squad for it. You know, I'm not even doing Kending 2 necessarily. I just took it out of habit. Because I usually take the runes. Don't know. Haven't played Ending 5 on CN. I'll tell you once it comes in the end. Cutter with items is funny. I've already done ending 4 with Spearhead, so I guess we're doing 1, 2 or 3. We'll just do one of them at random. It has new relics too. Do you think Cutter can 1v1 cows it? Let's find out. Well, loading the skill early is kind of cheating. Because you get a second one because of it. If she was blocking her, she'd one-shot. The attack goes from 2300 to 3900. Perfect frame drop. For comedic timing. Is difficulty 18 even in global? I think it's not. Sadly neither of these buff Cutter. The range attack is the better item. Ethan is probably a better pick, but I like it doing my stuff. We can complete the set and then probably die in a bosky. Dying in a bosky sounds nice. Let's go and do that. Never do this on floor 4. It's suicidal. Yeah, I'm screwing around with 4 stars. Face off, so if this is elusive merc, we're just dead. Good to know. No, sometimes he's not. It depends. It's just that they don't have any good AoE crowd control. Cutter isn't good against this, so we take the truck. Because this guy does a lot of damage. I don't know why you think I know what the boss's names are. Is that supposed to be the alternative ending too? Yeah, I've done it. I actually first tried it. Did it off stream a little bit ago, where I was screwing around trying to get ending 4. Oh, you mean for the ending 4 relic? Yeah, I technically did that earlier off stream. No, wait, I didn't, because that's the second one is the one that affects it. And I actually failed to kill the boat on that run. And then beat the alternative ending really easily. Hooray, we're not dead. Well, no, we're still dead, I think. I'll get rid of the extra weight. We're gonna die due to a lack of AoE very shortly.
I'll learn from others' battle techniques. Beanstalk 招待出発。今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな。
水洗い。
Kill the boat. We're probably about to die horribly, but we'll try it. Yeah, we're dead. The tragedy of not drafting Pinecone is about to hit me. And this is why you don't enter boss keys without plans to reroll. If I had Pinecone, this was easy. Or if I drafted Ethan, ironically enough. Which is why I should have drafted Ethan. Take 2. Nothing to learn there, because I knew it was a bad play from the start. I just wanted to greet. This one's a particularly asinine squad. I'll take Pure Stream first, I guess. And Beanstalk is actually the best blocker here, because she kills stuff faster. And her block doesn't need healing. Solid squad that can't kill the crystals once again. Well, there's no reason to actually play Bad Neighbors if I can't.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
Let's play Vermin so I can AFK. Yeah, that's what I mentioned.
Rhodes Island Water Treatment Team, heading out.
Yep, it's been done. It was done a day or two after it came out, I think. Basically, ending 5 just gives you 150 million items. So, which drastically lowers the difficulty of the fight. I'm just tired of playing with the optimal start, so I'm taking random for a bit. I just answered that, sewer tips. Yeah, I've been trying it for a while. It's actually surprisingly difficult to get there with 4 stars. Mostly it's a question of just getting enough points to eat everything. Because 4 stars have this problem where you don't have Tin Man, so you have to throw away points sometimes. And I end up struggling to get through it quite often. We looked out with click. Yep, we definitely did that. Honestly, this one's better on 4 stars, because I can't carry all the copies. Can I beat this? Can't get the crystal, really. So my incentive to play it's kind of low. And we still need to find the Wump. I guess we'll just go down. Oh, come on, they only have 40,000 health. It's not that much, is it? No, this is probably better, even for buffing click. We don't need any to click right now. E1 will suffice. King Relic. By the way, that Vanguard book is super overpowered. It basically gives you half a Myrtle in terms of DP generation passively. If I play Casfaus, I don't have fights after. I haven't ever seen this fight. Oh, it's kind of like that one.
With pleasure.
Only way we're gonna kill it is if I load the duck into a car.
Rhodes Island Water Treatment Team, heading out!
Do we need to break the box or not for it to load the duck? No, guess we're killing this car. Or more likely just losing 2 lives to it. Because I just realized they can't block it. Wait, this stage might actually kill me, because I can deal with the cars.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
If there's more than one of these cars, I'm going to die. Wait, I'm just dead. The other guy just walks around. First time I've ever played this stage. It's kind of annoying. Workable. Do I take pudding to not die? Or do I take click so I can actually kill crystals? Oh great. Just means I have to avoid vermin. Utunada's going to be better on the first floor. $1 million effective health isn't that much for a chalice. Like, normally they have... Like, if you play the H14-4, right? They have 150,000 health there. Does it really feel like that much? And in IS you have like 10 times your normal attack with buffs. This is a truly, truly awful start. I guess we'll do Vermin first with Tutunada, and then see if we die to the emergency, and then I reroll into a more functional starting squad. Yeah, chat doesn't get to pick today, so I skip questionably good operators. It's tragic.
I'll leave us. I'll go. I'll be your fortress.
Did you miss anything? Not really, no. I got the duck stage and then I died, because I did not know how to play the duck stage. Oh, they can't actually reach past Tsunada. Oh. A better way to do this would have been to have Click over here. She only died to the last spiders anyway, and she can charge the cannon in the meantime.
Mission accomplished.
Nope, no, it's the same badges, I think. I could be lying to you.
Conflict
I've done
provides
A18
more
on
solace
CN,
than
but I
warning.
don't remember.
These words
Can't say I care
only
much
made
about the
sense
badges one way or the
after
other.
living through them firsthand.
Like, so I might just not have noticed the new ones. Wait, does Futunada just clutch this out? Because the cows can't kill her? Well, saying they can't kill her might be a big assumption. I guess we'll see. So we can probably just start with Futunada here, click here, and then Beanstalk here to eat drones. We don't have Talons, so we should probably just distract the drones right now.
I can do this.
Yeah, I doubt they can kill her. They only have like, what 1500 attack. Might lick some basic enemies though.
I'll go. I'll handle this on my own.
Yeah, we'll be fine. They can't do anything. No extras.
Mission accomplished.
Utunada's fine on floor 1. It's floor 2 where she gets her ass kicked, because there's a bunch of arts damage. I have nothing to heal, so this is a really worthless ticket for me right now. By the way, if you want, I'll take the Talons after I die to something random. Yeah, obviously we take this. It's just a bit inconsistent. Fuck it, I'll just take Deep Cover. Stacking on all the low value operators. I think they're more fun too. I usually play with them off stream. They're just inconsistent, so if I do it on stream, you watch me die a few times on the start of the third floor. Which I think might be a bit boring, which is why I usually go with the Wump. I don't think it's actually gonna be useful right now. Not really. I guess I've never actually done ending one when I think about it with this squad. Maybe I'll go do that. Clear the crowd with 50% attack is the worst possible combo. I whack both the damage to kill them quickly and the ability to tank them. Though Beanstalk actually kills them fairly quickly, it's not enough. So I don't think I can actually take that emergency right now. We'll do this one and then either go up or just continue forward, depending on what we get. What would I need to actually fight them though? That's a good question. I have an attack speed rune, so I guess if I get Caper I can fight.
Before the flames of war can spread.
Yeah, it's fine. I want Tutunada on the left side. We can get Beanstalk killed for that.
I'm here.
Can't retreat her because of the debuff, but nothing on the left side can actually kill her. Not an emergency after all. I'm pretty sure they all have high res, so I don't even want to use another skill. Honestly, I should have run her S1. She'd kill things faster with it.
What's no need to rush? I'll go. I'll handle this on my own.
It kills decently quickly. But her attacks are faster than the casters. I guess it evens out at 3 targets.
Preventing conflict provides more solace than mourning. These words only made sense after living through them firsthand.
A2 click is completely useless unless I wanna leak a bunch of enemies. I don't have attack speed. We're going forward then. Playing that stage is with the debuff is going to be suicide. Do we have a PC client? Not as far as I know, but I don't look this stuff up because I assume somebody will tell me when it's out. So if it's actually out and I haven't found out, somebody please tell me.
Before the flames of war can spread.
Is that who we're fighting?
Can I just have deep cover here? I don't wanna deploy Beanstalk. Yeah, it works. So they gave up on the idea to have a proper PC client and we'll just use LD, or what? Or they're just gonna use it as a basis and then design something specific for Arc Knights. Is playing on PC much more enjoyable? I can't answer that well. The only thing I enjoy playing on my phone is chess, so it's definitely more enjoyable for me to play on my computer than my phone. But I can't think of something I'd really prefer to play on my PC, on my phone if I could play it on the PC. The only reason I play chess on my phone is because when I'm on a bus or something. Anytime I'm at home, I'm not touching my phone. Would you play Popocom? No idea what that is. Oh, that's something, one of the other games that AG made. Still no idea what that is, I just know it's made by AG.
I'll go. Their lives are safe in my hands.
ドクター見えたよ。
A co-op puzzle game. Oh, now I might take a look at it. I do like puzzle games.
任務完了。どう？うちの子たちも
Oh, I
よくやったでし
stream
ょ。
Elden Ring. My computer will set itself on fire, explode and land on your house if I try to stream Elden Ring. It kind of does that when I play Elden Ring already. But it lasted long enough to get 100 hours in it. If I try to stream it, like the computer will just land on your head and kill you. Nothing I can do about it, sorry. I'd like to, but I just value your head too much. Also the computer, but you know, who cares about that? No! Stage without plan. The worst thing in the universe.
ふむ。準備完了。 Rhodes Island Water Treatment Team heading out.
What the fuck does a Dark Souls boss fight mean exactly?
私たちの実力
Do you mean you have a dodge button or what?
来たあいつらを止めて。
No digas.
No, seriously, what does a what's a Dark Souls boss fight? I don't get it.
ふむがみんなを守る。来たこのおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。ふむの特製料理だよ。やっちゃおっか。
To be fair, you need to understand that people who play puzzle games are fucking psychotic. So they also play any other hard game you can think of. I swear puzzle games and card games in particular are probably 10 times harder than the average of any other genre. Because the average casual gamer just doesn't play them much. We have some kind of extra, by the way.
ふむにやらせて。
I'll try to set up for it.
No, it just need a minute.
Is R99 a puzzle game? Probably can't kill it. Best bet is to stun it on this tile here. So that's what we'll aim for.
ふむがみんなを守る。
You basically wanna stun it on the edge of this tile.
Cleaning work is my specialty. はいよ。発射。
I'll handle this on my own.
Okay, it's dead, it's dead. No need to try hard. Oh wait, the bomb wasn't even there. I'm a moron. Good thing I have damage. Also, I'm not saying every card game is hard. I'm just saying that the average card game is going to be much harder than the average RPG or something. Other games that are like this are, for example, strategy games, a little bit. Sometimes they try to compensate for that and have super easy campaigns. And something like fighting games. Just games that have more esoteric mechanics that you need to learn before you can get into the genre tend to be much harder on average. Because they because they try to sell to a more dedicated player base, so there's a much greater expectation that the player has already played this type of game. Sure, get the money. Disco Elysium, but just chat plays it for me. You just want to say vaguely communist and fascist things, I know. You can just do that in chat, I guess. I don't think YouTube will ban you. I would go for that, but I've already played Disco Elysium twice, so I've kind of seen all of the dialogue choices. You can't really impress me. Otherwise, it's not a bad idea, yeah.
I'm being assigned to combat? Oh, just give me.
Before the flames of war can spread.
Ikuya!
No, I'm obviously not helping you find your gun. I'm the one who took it. Can't you see the crazy old lady vibes I'm giving off?
No digas.
Wonder if I kill this thing on time. I can bait one hit away with deep cover, I guess. Luckily, we don't need to.
Their lives are safe in my hands.
What's my goal? I'm just screwing around. Mostly just here to chat. And see if I remember how to play IS. No, that's... dying in a hilarious way is not the goal. It's... when that happens, it's a happy accident, but you should never try to do it actively. That devalues the moment. It makes it forced. It has to happen naturally, you know?
What's fantastic? Electric diffusion.
I'll be your fortress.
That was kind of rude. One shot on Gummy? Yep. Might still kill it, depending on 3 hits. I don't know if Dark Knight's content creator thing even obligates you to do anything. I just haven't bothered to, because I'm lazy. And I don't imagine they'd offer something all that interesting in the first place. It's probably free rolls or something. I know they have some conditions from talking to some other YouTubers, but I imagine I kind of doubt that somebody goes to your channel and checks whether you follow the conditions regularly. As long as you don't do something that's a big scandal, I don't think anyone will give a shit what you post. The real reason I'm not part of it is just because I'm lazy and can't be bothered to fill out the form. So 3 crystals from here, potentially 4 here, and we dive into the bosky. We're still at only 1 king relic, but our squad is kind of in the shitter too. That's probably what we're going with. Well, if you get a life size with another push. Oh, I'd buy that before it becomes available in the end, so they won't be able to offer it to me fast enough. Do emergencies give you more XP? I don't think they do. Unless you mean like for the rewards thing, those levels. You know, now that you mentioned Disco Elysium, something... I can't play that because I've already played it a bunch and already know the options. So that kind of ruins it for streaming, I think. But what about playing Planescape Torment? We can have you guys try to navigate the Moon Logic dialogue in Planescape. I'm not sure if a lot of people would be interested in that, since I'd imagine it'd be boring to quite a few people. Planescape isn't as consistently funny as Disco. You've never heard of Planescape Torment? It's a really old RPG that basically is cited as the inspiration for Disco Elysium. Other than Disco, it's probably the best use of the Amnesia protagonist. Kinda surprised how few people know it. It's a bit legendary.
I'm here.
Where's your Crab's health bar? Over here.
I'll go.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, Planescape has a very different humor. So I'm not sure if it's just that suited for mass appeal. Like, if I have to explain the funny moments there, I'm actually gonna have to give you an explanation. I can't just say something about the horrific necktie or stealing some old guy's sandwich. Not even saying one's necessarily better or worse, they're just very different. Actually, you have a good point. I don't know why I expected people to know an RPG that's probably older than them. That's on me. Might as well. Usually recover your money from this. Firepower. Of course, it's something that doesn't have ingots, so we can't enter the boss key. That's already on YouTube if you wanna watch it. Can we do firepower safely? Or do we just walk away? Not an ideal squad for it, to put it mildly, but should be doable.
Is that who we're fighting?
I love enemies with fast movement speed. It's so easy to bully them.
No digas. No need to rush.
So, Purple Onyx, you're saying if chat played Disco Elysium, they would play it how most people play it. That's a very common playthrough.
I can do this. I'll handle this on my own.
Nope. Haven't seen these guys before. It's not gonna be a problem, I was just surprised.
I can do this.
Time to send Utunada home. Oh, Almost got him in the hole.
準備はあいつらを
Oh, they turned there. Curse the things I've never seen before. I might actually die now. Because click can kill them on time, I just need click to not die. I thought they'd follow the normal path.
はいよ
Okay,
A fight
we died.
Hello let's do our best
I like dying to variations I haven't seen before. Best part of IS, definitely. I thought they'd go around through the normal path. I just needed one tentacle on top. I just didn't notice them turning. Pure Stream was just there to heal Gummy. No, that wasn't close to pushing him off at all. You really can't push something into a hole after they turn a corner. Usually. That's just my normal starting squad. Whoa. Should I just take Harmony for some variety? But she really sucks at killing crystals. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Who needs pawns anyway? Did you beat any alternative ending? Oh, there's only 2 alternative ending. I've done ending 2. Haven't gotten around to ending 1 yet. I'm 99% sure Harmony can't get the crystal. S1 should be better. Do you have her voice in the end? No idea. Let's find out together. I think Beanstalk can kill one guy and then I deploy Pinecone. Yeah, that's how it worked.
来た来たここは通さないよ
And then Harmony is too late to clean up the crystal. The 2 Sarkaz archers don't have the damage to kill Pinecone, so they don't matter.
Operation commencing
Oops, that was a mistake. I should have actually deployed her one tile up,
received
so I don't have to deal with the reduced damage.
present stop flailing about and do as I tell you はい火種を引く present stop flailing about and do as I
Oh,
tell
that's not too terrible. If I had a Gummy to actually style out a bit, I might have gotten it.
present now
I might still
close
get it
your
actually.
eyes. 指示をどうぞ指示をどうぞ
Wolves are coming in a bit.
present this will all be over before you're bored of it
I'll retreat just in case to buy some more time, but... Ooh, just barely. If I didn't retreat Pinecone, I wouldn't have gotten it. Mystic casters do have the highest DPS out of casters. This is true in some alternative universe in which I don't live, I guess. In this Arcanite that we have on planet Earth, it's most certainly not. You said you wanted the Talon, so fuck it. Vermin is a free win. What makes up for their low attack speed is that they can store charges. If enemies line up well for their charges, they do a lot of damage, because they kind of pre-load their damage instead of wasting it when there's no enemy in range. If it's just consistently having an enemy in range, they have the worst DPS.
Operation commencing.
From their base kit. They might have skills that push them farther though. It depends. For example, Indigo has higher on skill DPS than Click, but her skill doesn't last as long, so she ends up doing less damage.
Rissy, take a breath. Go on. It's not as if I'm crushing your throat.
They literally don't.
Rissy,
Like, this isn't that hard. This is 2400 every 3 seconds. Click hits for about, and clicks lower RT, hits for about 800 T2. No, it's actually a bit more than 800. Fully stacked click in IS5 should do about 950 per hit.
hi.
So, with IS5 buffs, clicks would be about 950 here. Because the drone has more attack than click does, and this talent is irrelevant. So for example, click here would do more DPS than Harmony, and click is lower RT. They literally don't have the highest DPS.
Hi.
Also, the base unit DPS is mostly irrelevant. It's all about the skills.
私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
For example, what the fuck was the... Primal Casters are really bad, but Nymph has a godly S2, so she's a really strong operator.
Might have been shocked by your command style.
Because most of the operator power is actually in the skill. Muzai clone is not a relevant metric to the DPS of a Mystic caster, so that's just an argument. I'll just take every Mystic caster, why not? Nothing I actually want here. I'm so going to die on floor 2. It depends on which mecha cord caster you're talking about though. There's a pretty big gap between different drone casters, so just grouping them all together is rather meaningless. Does that mean I'll pick Eben too? No, because I'm going to die before I get the chance. I guarantee it. Okay, I wanna play this normally, reroll this and then go up. Who dies somewhere on the way?
Indigo at the ready.
My problem with Primal Casters isn't that they need another operator to be effective. Like a medic needs something to heal to be effective. This is obviously not a design problem in Arknights, no matter what certain YouTubers say. The problem is that when you have that support operator, they're still not worth using over their just two other DPS operators. Simply put, they should just have more DPS. Then they'd make perfect sense. We're still running S1, right?
Operation commencing.
Like, if you use Wogus plus literally anything else that does damage, you get more damage out of Nymph S3 plus Arturia. So it's the combo's just kind of meaningless because the numbers isn't enough. There's nothing inherently wrong with one operator class relying on another to work. There's many examples of this already. For example, most defenders need DPS and healing. That's perfectly normal, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, with Primal Casters, it's just two problems actually. The first is that the numbers are just not worth it, because you can get the same damage by just not using a Primal Caster. And the second is that non-Primal Casters already have an elemental damage anyway, like Wogus and Ebenhose already do that. So what the fuck is unique about the archetype then? If other casters can already apply elemental damage, then what's their gimmick? That's my actual opinion on Primal Casters. Again, legal disclaimer that Nymph is really strong, obviously. Because whether an archetype is good or bad is not a relevant metric for 6 stars.
Present, stop flailing about, and mission accomplished.
What about Blaze Outer? She's a 6 star, so I haven't read her skills. I haven't read Blaze's skills out, normal skills either, to be fair. I just know that if I place her down, I win the stage. So I have her leveled for that. Do I have a win condition on this stage? Might need the slow. Crab needs to pick off the red ones. How do I not die to the ones that fly up though? No, just take this. Or... can't make use of this well. So it has to be this one. Okay, we're probably about to die. If I was more strategically minded in trying to not to die, I would have rerolled this and went up. Okay, so you wanna explain what the difference is between doing actual elemental damage and just doing elemental damage like how Wogus does? Because I don't know what the difference is. What's the difference between Wogus doing elemental damage and like Nymph doing it? Why is one different from the other? Going about as well as I expected. You can heal the crab in a bit at least.
Operation commencing. Receive, stop flailing about, and do as I tell you.
Wait, shit, I have her other skill. Oops.
The light grows.
Wait for one more. It's gonna be wasted damage here.
Seas are warm.
The crab's gonna die. Don't. Yeah, he should be able to shoot at Pinecone. Make sure he doesn't become invisible. Shockingly, we're not dead. Good job, Beanstalk. If I took anything other than Roberta, I would have died for sure. Do I have any potential to stall this? No, Roberta is 50 seconds away, there's no point in trying, just kill. In fact, we're probably just gonna leak it. Echigo, they gave elemental damage to... Didn't they give elemental damage before they made Primal Casters? Like, I'm pretty sure the Wogus had it forever, right? Medic is the worst possible ticket, because the only thing we can heal is Roberta. We'll still take it though. Not re-rolling, so we can go up one more time. Also, most emergencies will just kill me.
No problem. Just leave it to me. メイクの直しは任せて。
If you insist on stopping us, then we have no choice but to defeat all of you.
Guess I just opened Pinecone first in this case, because I can't place Beanstalk here facing up.
The light grows.
Right, so the advantage is if you buff Imp with Arturia, she ignores res. And if you buff Wogus with Ifrit, he doesn't ignore res. So that's definitely a very useful distinction. I acknowledge that you're about the difference you're pointing out. I'd argue it's not useful as a niche though, because there's other ways to deal with res anyway. And because of the way Ifrit interacts with res, enemy res is... Once Ifrit is deployed, enemy res is a meaningless stat. Because even if they have 500 res, it will still be reduced to the same level, since it actually caps at 95. Does anyone Pinecone kill a pair on the normal mode? Yeah, should be fine. No, I get the difference. I'm just not interested in the mechanical distinction. I'm asking if you're actually playing with it, are you gonna notice much difference in how it functions? Forced gummy pick. Cast files with 3 deployment limit. No E2. Oh yes, this will go swimmingly. Does Verdant have a use in IS-5? Getting shot by the ending 1 boss. He can absorb all the attacks and then not die. Other than that, not really. Honestly, he's more useful in IS-2. Alright, I think we're just using this. And then I wanna lower my number of operators. Unironically, if I took Funada, I'd have less problems. I think I wanna get rid of Harmony and Indigo, because I don't want the buff on ranged operators. Nah, fuck it. Let's just die honorably with our full squad.
My staff's getting warmer.
I assume she can just kill the first one. Yep, instant one shot. Drop some bait, because I want Beanstalk on stun.
Caesar walk. Haré guardia hasta el amanecer.
Oh, the other one linking proc. That's kind of funny. We can use this tile for a moment. We just need a few hits there anyway. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's it. Stage is done. Hooray for Indigo carrying. Need to clean up a few of these.
丈夫。大スターだって予約を取るんだよ。
Fuck off.
君たち運が美味しいもの食べよう。あ、ファイ。Alright. いけ。私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
My staff's getting warm.
前線です。表面筋電位追跡オートフィリングコーシー。
Having skills that actually give defense is sometimes better than having self-healing.
Mission accomplished.
I don't mind Gas Faust. It's not a hard stage. I just need certain tools to actually play it with 4 stars. Or even with higher rarity, honestly. And then I don't actually get a crystal from it. So it's not worth the hassle, even though it's not all that hard. This is a wonderful item, by the way. Super strong. Ethan is definitely the best pick, cause Indigo. Yeah, we'll just take Ethan. Because if this was any other stage, I'd get at least one more fight. Need to get rid of 2-8. Maybe it's a fake. This gives you a normal fight. I just want the Puan. The only reason I didn't Gummy instead of Quora is that stage 2, where we have the Sarkaz Swordsman. If that stage didn't exist, I would straight up run Quora over Gummy. Because nothing in the early floors can kill an E1 Quora other than that. Are we still on Harass 1? No, Harass 2. So I should deploy Indigo first then. Let's prevent Gummy from spontaneously combusting.
These enemies do not compare to the sea's ferocity. Kill bird.
Receive, this will all be over before you're bored of it.
Waiting until it starts attacking the crab, so we can do this.
The fear for light comes only from the evil within.
Oh, fuck, that's an unauthorized discharge! Genki daste!
Yeah, I mean, it works well as a starter. I assume you mean the caster. Sorry, the medic. Because she kills crystals really easily. And that simplifies a lot of maps. Oh, I got Indigo, and Indigo is just better than Harmony. So after that I didn't have much use for Harmony. To be fair, you did see Harmony DPS this thing. She just did an alright amount of DPS.
Receive, now. Close your eyes. Operation complete! But we have to be diligent with the cleanup.
Okay, which Mystic Caster are we taking next? Eben, or the other ones? Delphine or Iris? I think I have masteries on all of them, but only a model on Eben. Does this look like a Mystic Caster to you, dude? Delphine or Eben? Eben it is. Yay, I got a Mystic Caster better than Indigo. Let's fucking go. Don't actually want to use this rune just yet. Useless hope or useless hope? I'll take the squad limit. Massive HP buff is actually really good. because it's easy to achieve and makes my operators not die to random garbage. Especially if you take Tawon for increased attack. And money is better than no money. You're in the wrong century. Being German is cool now. I think we just go straight to the shop, because there's nothing better anywhere. And hope we get points from the shop so we can then go like this.
This power is not mine. However, Rhodes Island has need of it, so I will employ it to its fullest.
Well, the one that multiplies is better saved, unless you think you die without using it. But yeah, I'd say you should just use them as you get them.
Rhodes Island Water
There's
Treatment Team?
no benefit to just carrying more lingerers around. I don't know enough words to make a video swearing in German. I guess I can do it if I start mixing languages. Scheiße, kurwa, ti jeba majka ta pička. Something like that.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
I just don't know enough German words to make a purely German swearing one.
Not compared to the sea's ferocity.
By the way, on the French thing, I kind of hate making fun of them now that I know that I'm aware of the reason why it's a meme to make fun of the French people, or like the origins of it, because it's because the reason that comes from is something they're kind of based for anyway. It's because they didn't help the US in the Iraq War. A lot of that comes from there, and like the US memeing them from there, which is kind of lame because they were based for that.
Operation commencing. はい普段通り鍵を普段通り鍵箱は通さないよはいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
As graceful as 3/4.
大スターだって予約を取るんだよ君たち運が良かった普段通り鍵違うよ引くあいつらを止めてフムがみんなを守るフムの特性に
As startling as a tritone.
Well, I remember it from that time, with the whole freedom fries thing.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます違うよ普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫
And, you know, most of the English-speaking internet is heavily dominated by the ES, so I'm pretty sure it's related to that.
大丈夫
As
Bye, dude.
startling as a tritone.
任務完了なあうちの子たちもよくやったでしょ
Simosha, I just learned that Minecraft villagers make noises. That's news to me. No, but not just Europeans being racist towards other Europeans, what? Which is like a national sport in Europe. The country, you know? So obviously we're gonna hate the ones, but I think a lot of the English discourse is related to that. That's why it's all about being cowards and such, and giving up. And obviously the English hate them because they've been at war for forever. What am I picking anyway? What items do I have? Do I need single target, so Totter? Or slow? I have nothing for items, holy shit. Just take daughter. Yeah, but Europeans hate other Europeans. As well. So it becomes kind of weird. IRL, nobody gives a shit. IRL, if you start talking about how much you hate the French randomly IRL, people will think you're mental and need to be checked into a hospital. Like, obviously, internet discourse and what people say in the real world are completely different. Like, imagine if you're just at a job or something, introducing yourself to your colleagues, and then one of them mentions your friend. Like, one of them just mentions they're from France, and somebody goes, "Ew, a French person, I can't stay in this room anymore, I'm gonna run." Like, that's mental, right? Nobody's gonna do that in reality. Obviously, how the discourse on the internet works and how it works in reality are completely unrelated. Well, Europeans invented racism, so of course we know everything about it, Wonk.
みんな行け。メイクの直しは任せて。行くよ。Surprise inspection. That punk just poured paint down the sink. Get him.
Wait, am I gonna die on this stage now?
準備万能のおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。
No, I'm not saying that never happens, Vlad. I'm saying that somebody who does that is mental. Like, that's not normal human behavior, you know? People are gonna give you weird looks if you do that. Is my point.
The performance will begin soon, but it seems
Trying
our
to
audience
maximize the
aren't
tiles that Eben
Teamwork
can
is my specialty.
crystal spam on.
See you. As graceful as 3/4.
来た来た。あいつらを止めて。ここですか？ Did that splash of cool water wake you up? はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
We'll use Pinecone to just remove all of
My staff's getting warm.
the casters.
As graceful as 3/4.
指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
We don't have competitive racism in Europe, no. We used to, but the Germans won. So they just did it so much better than everyone else. Nobody else saw any reason to compete anymore.
ついたよ。
That was before the Nazis, by the way. Actually, European racism is really funny. It actually has to do a lot with the Swaffs.
来た来た。
You want me to go on a long spiel about the origins of racism in Europe? It's kind of interesting for me, I guess.
着替えを。
Not sure how much other people care about it. So, before Europe discovered that Africa exists, they had to get slaves from somewhere, right? Because they're all the inheritors of the Roman Empire, so obviously they have to have slaves. Like, what, can you just not have slaves? So mostly they got it from pagan, non-Christian countries, you know, like Slavs, because those were the closest ones around, and Slavs used to be pagan. Eventually Slavs, for most of them, accepted Christianity and became part of the Christian world. But, you know, they still needed slaves, so they needed to justify it somehow. So they started explaining how Slavs are like an inferior race. There's a really old German book from medieval times that goes on about it. It's basically where a lot of this stuff comes from. It basically considers the Slavs to be Asian in it. You know, the point is to just separate them as a group from normal Europeans. Weird, real human Europeans, the rest are Slavs. No, Slavs is the name of the people that live in Eastern Europe. According to an English definition I've seen, the reason the English word for slave is what it is because the Turks, the Ottomans, enslaved a lot of Slavic people. Because Europe has definitely never done that. No. So that's definitely where the origin of the word slave comes from, yeah. So, you know, so in a very literal sense, like the concept of different races of people comes from there. Because, you know, race as a concept is something that's not really acknowledged, but it's entirely made up. It's like dividing people by hair color. You have cultural differences, obviously, that's gonna affect how people behave based on how they're raised in what environments. But skin and shit is no different from their hair. But people somehow treat that as something inherently different. Like, well, actually, the Rio Nazis also discriminate by people by hair color, you know? The blondes are the Rio Nazis, the master race. But if you have black hair, you're like an inferior second-class Nazi. That kind of thing. Don't think about how all the Nazis in the higher positions didn't have blonde hair. Don't worry about it. It's really, really stupid when you try to think about it logically. Because it's just so inconsistent. Why is skin color the determining factor, but not like shit like hair color, eye color, the shape of your skull, which is phenology, you know. We also had that. Obviously, how you discriminate just changes based on what group you want to live in or out of the society in question. How we got to this topic? We're talking about how racist Europeans are, and then I went on about how racist Europeans are.
I see clouds rising.
I'm European too, so I'm allowed to be racist to other Europeans. That's just how it works. Okay, enough about being racist to Europeans.
Any use?
Yeah, enough about that.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
Protecting the Kodu.
The light grows.
Yeah, I literally call it the racist mythology, because it's literally just mythology.
美味しいもの食べよ
Seas are roaring.
Need to kill this one, Totter will kill the last one, and then how am I dealing with Wogu's mom? You know, I've never had a demonetized stream. Like, I've talked about it before, but YouTubers are kind of full of shit about that. It's very, very rare for something to get actually demonetized. Usually it's just a question of certain advertisers not wanting to have their videos on certain content.
The performance will begin soon, but it's
当たらないよ
We're gonna have a long list of human sacrifices.
The light grows.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
Yeah, I'm just really not good at censoring myself. I'll just talk about whatever the fuck I feel like. If somebody doesn't want to advertise on it, that's not my problem. By the way, Wogus has nowhere to Eben has nowhere to deploy his ship because there's no deployable tiles here. Dude's getting thrown.
現場操作なのだ
Seas
痛くないのだちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ
The other side, I'm kind of shocked that an E1 pure stream couldn't heal her.
Let me roll up my sleeves. Oh. はいはいわかったのだ
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Whoops.
Come out. Stop.
Never mind. No whoops.
美味しいもの食べよ
Okay, we need to bait these casters. Oh, we just want to delay them so we can get rid of the crystal.
美味しいもの食べよはいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ現場操作なのだ
I'm sure I get quote-unquote demonetized. Like, some stream is gonna have slightly less ad revenue because some random keyword got mentioned. But I still get money from it. Like, that stream has slightly less and that one has slightly more. Doesn't really mean anything to me in the long term. The real reason is, even if I did get fully demonetized, I still just talk about whatever I want.
家を一軒建てる
If I just want to say something, I'll just talk about it. Like,
ドクター
if they want to demonetize me, that's not my problem.
もしかして
I can't be bothered to self-censor myself. They can do it for me. Enough about sounding like a political grifter. What stat does the crystal have? Varies by stage. If you mean the big crystals, I think it's just 3 crystals stacked together in terms of health. I haven't looked it up, that's just what it feels like roughly. I have a lot of plans, but I can't safely reroll stages. I guess we'll try to enter the boss keep. Well, if the question is, can you still beat stages with Eben in your squad? The answer is gonna be yes, fucking obviously. So from that point of view, of course you can raise Eben. Why wouldn't you? I think the swear word is just... the swear thing is just YouTubers overreacting to some policy change. I have never noticed a difference in ad revenue whether I swear or not. To be fair, I swear a lot, but I really don't feel like there's any difference in what I would get whether I swear or not. Obviously, that's just my own experience.
Probably as doleful as a clarinet.
Wogus fucked me over. No. The poor Kodu, it got focused into the afterlife. Okay, the second one was kind of good.
As startling as a tritone.
It's really funny, but also I have a really terrible squad for this map. So I might just end up leaking the top lane. Oh wait, I can pick off one of the casters at least.
As doleful as a
And also leaking the middle lane.
Great luck. Got a tailwind.
Receive, take a breath. Go on. It's not as if I'm crushing your throat. Hi. Hi. ちゃんと聞いてます。はい。違うよ。弾く。
as doleful as a clarinet.
Hooray! There's not enough enemies left to kill me. Great success.
Hinfort aus meinem Kopf.
I wonder if I can still get the crystal. Yeah, there we go. 2 crystals.
Mission accomplished.
What you also need to mention that both of them scale with difficulties and floors. Okay, so the big crystal is worth 4 crystals. I was a bit off. I should have E2 Deaton. The fuck is wrong with me? Oh, we're already here. E2 and Gitten was definitely the more correct choice. I want to start with the downtime. Hooray! Hope dumping. You know, talents without blueprint almost doesn't feel completely overpowered. Like, it's hard to actually abuse it. I've had runs where I've had 15 items on the second floor with blueprint. I don't think I can die to this. Although I'll try my best, I'm sure. Can I even enter the fight while being overweight?
Whoa, my teammates look pretty capable this time.
August S2 does nothing here. I should run Totter S1, fucking obviously. Yeah, this should be fine. I actually don't have Frostleaf's module on EN. I do have it on CN. I'm just too lazy to farm it out. Yeah, I'll stop calling him
Has he
Wogus
found
when
Probable
the stream
ambush
ends.
in the
Until then,
grass.
he's just dead.
I see
He's just
you.
Wogus forever.
そこも質問させてもらうのだ
Almost licked the drone.
I see you.
Totter only does 10,000 hit damage per shot. It's depressing.
My staff's getting warmer.
I think Pinecone's gonna be better than Eben here.
I see you.
No, but Eben kills the...
I'm already. These
The
enemies
rat.
cannot compare to the
So I guess
sense
we take him just for that.
Stop moving.
This thing deletes.
Startling as a tritone.
Yay, the deletes.
Stronger
Wogus can
dynamics.
be useful. By which I mean Eben Holes. Let's go with Eben Wogus so I don't have to say the correct name ever again.
It won't be any use.
Seas are warm.
Can oh wait, we need to actually kill him here.
Light comes only from the evil within.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ
Wogen Hose, Wogus Hose. I agree it sounds more German. Okay, so we agree that Wogus is Eben Wogus and
Stronger dynamics.
Eben is Wogen Hose. It's not a long enough word for a German. Give me some compound words, please. The Germans in chat, stick some more German names in there.
Willful as a clarinet.
Wait, the rat isn't an elite? The
Stronger
fuck?
dynamics.
Wogus disappoints me.
一度しか警告しないのだ
Mission accomplished.
Eben Fraud.
完璧な仕事ができましたドクター満足していただけましたか
By the way, do Germans cringe every time they use some random German word as a name? It definitely makes me cringe when they have some random Slavic name that just ends in complete nonsense. Any chance to try IS2 ending 4? I've done it before. Look through the streams. I have one on it. You know, on the stage where I leaked a bunch of enemies, I should have used this. It would have given me a much better fighting chance now that I think about it. Because if I get rid of the crystals faster, I could start shooting at actually relevant targets faster. Yeah, well, let's go die in the Bosky. The only honorable way to end the Arc Knight's run. Schwarzer, Zigen, Mystiker, Zauberer. Okay, okay, that works. Thank you for that. Reroll Elusive Mark. The hell am I even doing? I've probably just taken the toil limit. I assume we're fine.
Prolonged casting makes my headaches flare up, and I even hallucinate if I'm unlucky. Let's make it a blitzkrieg, shall we?
Logos is here pretending to be a Mystic Caster.
準備ばっかり
The only difference is that Phogos is a better Mystic Caster. Which reminds me, can he actually burst down this robot? Or is the game gonna tell him, this isn't an elite, go fuck yourself? Well, I guess the Necrosis will just take care of it, so it's a moot point.
Faster as graceful as 3/4.
現場操作なのだこのテーザー銃の威力
Oh wait, I have eaten. And yeah, of course he can shoot the robot. Gotta hate using his S3.
当たらないよ。このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。スナイパープラットフォーム deploying.
After we finished killing this one, we can probably retreat.
Foggy today. Foggy today.
And let's see if we can finish every tower
痛くないのだ。
before the wave shows up.
だけなのだ。
3 towers is enough to win smoothly. Oh yeah, let me just try to read the German name. We have more important things than the map going on. Hubert Lane, Wolfschlaegesteinhausen, Bergerdorf. That's more like Berger, I guess.
Dangerous, you know. 痛くないのだ。
Oh, 35.
だけなのだ。
We're gonna get to watch some animal die.
すぐにやらせて。
What's wrong with Eben? The robots aren't elites when they're sleeping, so he can't shoot them.
On your command. 痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Need to bait a bit, so the range robots fall back a bit.
Cleaning work is my specialty.
Anyone else feel profoundly weirded out seeing the robots not one-shot everything?
Let me finish.
I'm actually confused why they don't.
Dangerous.
We're in a bosky, right? Do I have the bosky that reduces their attack?
Received.
Can I check the attack? Fuck, I don't. I have too many items, I can't actually tell.
Present.
Yeah, I have HP, but it's barely any HP. Like it's 2000 HP on pure stream.
グムがみんなを守る。
Gummy is normal HP is 3. Oh, it's a new one, Gummy. A bad example.
グムがやる。グムがやるよ。
Sadly, it's not the dog. The dog is the best one here. Haha, I'm invisible. I'm gonna sneak past the towers. We have detection. It's so wild to me that the towers just randomly have the ability to reveal invisible units for themselves.
If I hadn't seen the battle for myself, I just might have been shocked by your command style.
So she's not shocked that I spent half the fight reading German names. Okay, more Mystic Casters. You already have the good ones. Do we take the bad one or the better one? I like how I have the gacha Mystic Caster at full pot, but the welfare one I don't. It's because I've never done that stage. The last stage, because I fucking hate chapter 13. Delphin it is. Alright, anyhow. Yeah, this is the reason why the robots weren't killing us. 25% reduced attack. Does an Iwan Gummy get one shot? That will kind of change what I need to do to win the fight. I think an Iwan Gummy will survive with 1 health.
Follow the light, please.
行け。私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
I love how for welfare players, you know, people who clear stages with only welfares, like how I psychotically do it with 4 stars,
準備万全。
didn't actually care about the chapter operator welfares until
現場操作なのだ。
Teresa? Yeah, I tried to remember the name of the actual operator and then I just forgot it. Until Teresa came out, because all the other ones were so ass that they didn't even want them. Even with the limited operator pools, they were like just, whatever, who cares?
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
The performance will begin soon, but it seems
Yeah,
all
CV lighted
hits
turn on.
can't contain
I was just trying
themselves.
to think of that and then I gave up and said Teresa.
来た。あいつらを止めて。
Okay, and I'm gonna just blow them up in the middle of nowhere. Or not enough damage.
の威力見せてやるのだ。はい。ビリはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Stronger than as startling as a tritone.
一度しか警告しない
Well, the good news is he can't one-shot Gummy.
のがみんなを守る。Let me finish this chapter.
The bad news is everything else that's going to come kill me in a second.
この低体重の威力見せてやるのだ。ブムがやるよ。
Minus 3 lives, let's go.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Hey, over here.
That wasn't me. Should have deployed more stuff here.
What's the plan?
どうしたの？
Wait, there's no reason to kill these things.
What's the...
Just
You
kill
can't
the
see me.
cow and then leak everything else. Should have been zero leaks ultimately. I kind of trolled myself.
行くよ。
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
The light.
Stop moving.
Because you enter Boskies in floor 5. That's why.
And follow this light.
Yeah, I think a lot of new stages are so annoying that when I enter Boskies I always make sure I have enough plants to just reroll stages away. Even when I'm playing with Blueprint I still try to carry extra plants.
To be diligent with the cleanup.
The value is good, but but the risk is also really high. Fine, we'll E2 a medic. If I reroll this and it's elusive Mercury dead, I do have to go and have dinner, so maybe I will do just that. Oh, it's the same stage we just played. Okay, let's have an instant redo.
Beanstalk 招待出発。
Throw Mimification, let's go.
行け。私たちの実力を見せて
We'll move Beanstalk Scrap farther back so it can block the Mimic too. Then set up Totter.
準備万能のおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。
And then we put.
ここも質問させてもらうのだ。一度しか警告しないのだ。
Oh, it goes there. What an asshole. I thought it was going for the other box.
ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
What's the plan?
来た来たこのおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。
August kills the crystal faster than Harmony, so
Faster than as startling as a
let's
tritone.
use him.
The light grows.
And then we'll just try to kill them all with Gummy.
I see you.
Stronger than hinfort aus meinem Kopf.
ブムがみんなを守る。準備万あいつらを止めて。一度しか警告しないのだ。
If you wish to flee, then follow this light.
Faster as graceful as Dreitviertel. Stronger dynamics.
Okay, if we don't leak anything else, we can just leave them like this.
Come out. Stop hiding.
準備万ここは通さないよ。
Great luck. Got a tailwind today.
持ちますか。A fight water nurtures us all. On your command. 痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Minus 3 lives. Probably some extras on the way there,
What's the plan?
honestly.
Violence can't solve all your problems, but it can solve you.
Sniper platform. Deploying.
Boo! I died in the second time. Should have just committed to licking them. I don't have the damage to control the drones well. I wonder if I would have had a better result with Woguses 2 here, just to make a bunch of goats for them to eat. That's GG for today. Okay, I remember how to throw in Arknights. Tomorrow I'll come back and I'll let you pick the operators, but I'll be really tryhard about it and try not to throw runs constantly. It's gonna be very hard for me. Yeah, well, see you tomorrow. We'll do that until either you beat Ending 4 or we get IS-6, in which case I'll play that.